on their app?
No, it's on our YouTube. What's that app I used last time? Talk for me.
Hello? Greetings and salutations. Alright. Hello, hello, coach. How you doing? Yo, mic check. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? Eh? What's cracking like? Talk to me. I can see the chats. Pretending to work. I love that. Hey, Rimpos. How you doing? Look, I'm live now. So what's cracking lacking? What's up, Deke? How you doing, man? Missed you, man. When you gonna be in town again? You gotta hook up, have lunch, talk future. Ba, 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 ba. Here, let me put this right here, maybe. I could see better. Would it do it? Instead of like looking
You want
at...
to clamp me?
Yeah, give me a clamp.
I'll clamp you up.
So today, usually, we would, What's up, John? I did need to meet you at... Yes, so, let's talk about LACC real quick. While my producer is looking for a clamp for me so I can put this down. I can just not, like, look down and, like, it's rude, you know? Anyways. LACC. Oh, yeah. I can't wait. We've been there a couple of times filming and didn't know exactly what we're doing. Last year and the year before.
Or this year.
This year we know what we're doing. So our sponsors, BYO Lightsabers, is they have a huge booth. All right, it's freaking huge, and they're giving me, a little section where I can put my banner and like little stuff, and stickers, and hopefully wristbands if we have them at the time. So yeah, I'll be there with a booth. I'll be their guest for LACC, so that's gonna be amazing. Yes, I can see the chat. I do need it says, if you can forget any movie just to be able to experience it all over again for the first time and just watch it, oh gosh. I mean, if I could, there's a lot. There's a lot. I'll name top fives. One will definitely be the Infinity War and Endgame. They just want to forget that and just rewatch that. And not be in the theater on that first day, which I loved it, but it was so loud that yes, of course you're gonna watch it over and over again. But I just like wanted to. I like going to see movies alone, especially like early showings. So yeah, those two, just to get that like shock value, like fuck, people are dying. Spoilers, if anybody has not seen those yet. What's the other one? What is the other one? If I can forget. Oh, there's a movie with Nicole Kidman called Others. It was a good one. That twist.
Didn't see it coming.
I didn't see it coming. Sixth Sense, I kind of see it coming. There's a point of Sixth Sense where you're like, no one's really reacting with this guy, really. I mean, except for the kids. So, and then you got to think about. I pay attention to detail when it comes to movies. So I hate it when people talk during the movies, or I'm with friends and there's a loud audience and I just can't really hear things. Some people I know like to watch movies with subtitles, which is like horrible because television does not catch up with what's on, and it'll just spoil things if you're reading. And it's just a distraction. I mean, you know. Anyways, I hate subtitles. God, yeah. The others. What else? This is like a. Oh man, maybe. The Pest. I love that movie, The Pest. All right, that movie came out like in 90 something, and it's John Leguizamo and a bunch of people like from Mad TV and whatnot. Some other actors. Ari Spears is in it, but I just love John Leguizamo. I always love John Leguizamo. His one-man comedy show. Genius. I wish I could do that. Hell, when I was a kid, I kind of wanted to be him. Especially the way he dressed in The Pest. But there's that opening scene where he's like doing the freaking song. He's like, I like to party with my peeps, cruising cheese, paying 3-car money on these crazy streets. I know it by heart. And then when he's leaving his house, because he lives in a house with his mom and dad, grandma, and his sister, he's like, so long, so-called family of mine, I gotta go to work. Love, peace, and chicken grease. I was like, ah! I was like in high school when I heard that. I was like, I love it, and I've kept with it ever since. So if I had a chance to meet John Leguizamo in person, which is one person I have not met, I would tell him that story and shake his hand, and then walk up to the sunset, and you never see me again. Yes. God, I can't think of any other movie that I would want to draw a blank and like forget about.
Classics like Back to the Future or Goonies.
Nah. Goonies I could watch over and over again. Back to the Future, I really don't. There's no mystery or no like. I love Back to the Future, especially the third one. The third one does not get enough love. The third one is the best. Second one's like, Gary, you go to the future. Then what? Then there's this weird alternate timeline crap, and you got like Biff Tower kind of thing, and it's just horrible. And it's not horrible. It's great, but the third one is my favorite. I go 1, 3, and 2. It's like in Star Wars. I like, of course, Empire Strikes Back, and then Rogue One, Episode 3, Episode 1. I love Jar Jar Binks. And then Episode 9 and 7. Yeah, that's me. Is that me?
Spam.
Yeah. Definitely will. But yes, so at LACC, I'll be there at byosabers.com at their booth. And we're going to do like a little raffling thing. If you buy $5, it'll get you 5 chances to win a saber, to build your own saber. So we'll give you that, and plus 15% off if you don't want to wait around for the announcement of who wins. You can go straight to the side where they're building lightsabers, and you can build your own NeoPixel or Stunt Blade, which really doesn't matter. I think NeoPixel, because NeoPixel, the blades are absolutely sturdy. They're like, and they're awesome. I want to say the blades are better than Ultra Sabers. Yeah, no, I have to get up and then get off the screen and blah, blah, blah. That's my producer in the back talking, whispering in my ear. He's the devil.
Xavier says that.
Xavier! What up, brother? Damn, Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Like, if I could watch all 6 of them, I'm not a big fan of the television show, so I haven't watched it yet, but I really don't have no plans to. Maybe like in 10 years from now. So I'm doing this thing where I'm trying to catch up with the years that I've been working so damn much before the pandemic that I missed out on a lot of shows. So I'm like almost done with CSI New York. I know. Don't laugh at me. Anyways, yeah, dude, Lord of the Rings, from The Hobbit all the way to Return of the King. After I watched the movie Return of the King, I loved it so much that I got the book and read it because I just freaking loved it. So I would love to see all that again. Yeah. And then, I don't know. Yes, third Back to the Future is the greatest. Thank you, One Eye Willie. What up, One Eye? So I'll be there all 3 days at LACC. Please come by, say hi, let's get pictures. I gotta give Coach his lightsaber. He was in town, and when just Did it in line, and then I was just about to ship it off tomorrow, and he's like, "Dude, don't. I will be in LA." So I was like, "Sweet, it's coming to the booth. Bada bing. I'll give you your cosmonaut lightsaber," which is really cool. Which I have it right. It's not the one I'm giving you. This is the other one. This is really sexy. It's really awesome. Look, watch. It's beautiful. Yes. I gotta do something. But when I get to 1,000 subscribers, that one, I'm handing it off to somebody. Yeah. So I'm doing my own raffle. $5 will get you 5 tickets. $1 ticket, but $5 get you 5 tickets. That's fair enough. And you also get a sticker with the promo code to get you 15% off on your lightsaber merchandise that they sell at BYO Lightsabers booth. So if you don't want to wait around, like I say, or you can wait around to see if you won. But if not, you can just go and build your own lightsaber, which is awesome because it starts with one. No, sorry. It starts with like the NeoPixel chip. It's like a little thing that's housing and whatnot. And then once you find your bits and pieces, you can just build whatever. This is one of the older ones because it has like that kind of charging point. All the new ones have the other stuff like that. So this is a relic. Where is the thingy? Actually, hold on. Oh, and Coach, you'll get sticker, wristband. You also get a little. It's like an SD. You get like a small little mini SD card, and you can download from other websites like Fonts and Sounds. Because it holds up to this thing inside here. It holds up to. It comes with 34 different sounds and fonts, but it has room for at least 25 more. And there's a lot of websites, and like all these are like little pieces. So it's like Salvi's Workshop, but it's not girthy and it's not heavy, and it's heavy, but it's not like Salvi's Workshop. You know, the thing is beautiful, it's great, but yeah, there's this piece, the end piece, the grip. I got this in the middle. Then we have this, and you just four or five pieces. Build your own lightsaber, NeoPixel. Absolutely amazing. What else we got here? I haven't watched Rings of Power yet either. I don't know. It's just doesn't look inviting to me. It doesn't scream Peter Jackson to me. It screams like a knockoff of House of Dragons. But that's just me. Yeah, anyone watch The Lord of the Rings? Blah 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 blah. What am I saying? But a new fast experience. Blah blah blah. Dude, BYO sabers, they get around. They go to like every single con. I swear. V and Rip, the proud owners, the head honchos, they are amazing. They used to come into Scum and Villainy way back in the days when I used to bartend behind the bar, probably like 7 years ago or 6 years ago. Kevin Smith does his podcast, and back then it was Fat Man on Batman. Now it's Fat Man Beyond. It was Kevin Smith and Mark Bernard, and like they would do their thing, and I would bartend while we were there, and then Rip and V would come in and watch the show, and that's where we met, and they've been cool ever since. And then just look at them now. I mean, there's a lot of cool saber companies. Don't get me wrong; they're not in competition with anybody really. It's just like, you know, it's at your own risk. You can go buy the $700 crystal thing, moves around. You really don't want to take it out to play with it because it's like $700 to $800, and yeah, it comes with a cool case, but you know, if you keep on buying them, they stack up, and it's crazy. They're great for traveling, but it depends on what you like. And I like personal, something durable that I can, you know, mess around with and take, and I don't have to worry about if it drops because I only wasted like, you know, $200 on it, you know, instead of like 7, 8, or even 1,000. A lot of other companies are really great and bright too, but the NeoPixels are bright, durable, and it's just all around good quality and good customer service too. So that's what I love about them, mom and pop. And then, you know, bada bing. Yeah, you just gotta go to the cantina. How about this? If we We should make a day where we go back to Hollywood.
Should have a meet and greet.
Do a meet and greet, yeah. The Scum and Villainy Cantina.
When it's slow.
When it's slow, yeah. Either we could do it before. Well, if we
Maybe
do it
around LACC, would be cool. There's a lot of people in town.
before LACC.
Before LACC.
Yeah, I think it's just Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so it's like a karaoke. I might be working that night. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be awesome to meet you guys. Willie, Coach, Rimpos. Oh, yeah. Well, we can meet around LACC, because I think I still need to pick up my badges anyways. We gotta pick up our badges, and...
Well, they can meet and greet at the booth, too.
Yeah,
When I, like, go out, like, after party. Yeah, maybe we'll do something like I'll drag Dare along. That'd be dope. Yeah. I'm so excited for Delulu Canoe. The Tramu, what was it? Traumedy. So these two girls, they have a podcast called Traumedy. They're absolutely amazing and wonderful to be around. We had like great conversation. So they came on and we did an episode of Delulu Canoe with them. And then after we were done, we turned around and we did an episode with them for their podcast. Theirs drops October 1st, so gotta check it out. Every Monday, new episodes of the Delulu Canoe podcast with Derek Taylor and moi, and sometimes Adam when I'm busy. So yeah. Nice. Yeah, I would like to get a photo. I like to advertise. What I want to do is get a photo with everybody, and then put it on the next episode or whatnot, and then put it on the website and send well, not website, but Instagram and TikTok and all that good stuff. Yeah, it's really good. We're slowly getting there. My producer and I, Nate, that's his name, Nate. We are going to Wasteland Weekend next week. Ow! So we're gonna be in a post-apocalyptic world, Mad Max vibe. It's basically Mad Max LARPing, and it's awesome. Cars and whatnot. I took him last year. It was his first year last year. This is his second year, and he had a blast. He had a blast. He had the best time of his life, and I always do. I went in deep.
He went in deep.
Look at that right behind you.
Oh yeah, this is one of his. It's gonna fall.
That's good.
I'm gonna put it back. Hey, that fell off. Okay, cool. Anyways, I made this little thingy. It went in deep. Look at this. Look at the craftsmanship. They're like keyboard stuff. It's crazy. It's nice. Kind of reminds me of Casey Jones. That's what you should do. Get a Casey Jones mask and weather it up.
That'd be dope.
Be the Wasteland Casey.
Wasteland Casey's like crazy.
Yeah. So we're gonna do something there. We're gonna film an episode. It might be a two-parter. Who knows? It's 5 days out in Mojave Desert, so it's gonna be epic. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be a fun day of shooting. Just a couple days and whatnot. Maybe 1 or 2 days. We're not gonna waste our whole time doing the COSMOE Show stuff, but we got something in store for you guys, and you guys will love it. I know I will love it. Oh, Rimpo says, "Hey Nate." Rimpo's coach and One Eye Willie. I met them on the Delulu Canoe, or actually Dareware's live, and they are awesome fans, awesome people, great supporters. They're always there in her corner, so good people. Also, let's see what else. Oh man. So,
you want to recap stuff we did this year?
This year, I went to SuperCon in Miami. That was fun. Almost got stuck in Miami too. That was fun. SuperCon was awesome. I met some other cosplayers that don't normally come out this way to California, so that was awesome. A lot of cool people. I was with BYO Sabers. It was amazing. Good time. And then San Diego Comic-Con.
That was a blast. I don't remember most of it. As you can tell from that episode, I missed half of it. So, and I got my glasses back. I don't know if you watched the last episode, the COSMOE Show, but they came in the mail. Somebody found them. A friend that remains nameless, that wants to be remain nameless. Yeah. So that was fun. And then there's LOJ. It's a masquerade ball from Labyrinth, and it's been going on for like 26 years. It's absolutely magical. It's fun. I've been going for about 15 years or so. Participating, help building the sets and whatnot that are there. There's only 2 nights, once a year, at the Biltmore Hotel, which is beautiful, extravagant. There's not much decoration needed except for the ballrooms. You guys definitely have to check it out one year, hopefully next year. I definitely will be doing something on that next year. I'll be interviewing the head honcho, my friend Sean, that we went to, we grew up in the same town, Chula Vista, San Diego. And, yeah, that's going to be a great episode. You get to see the whole realms. We got wizards, we got dragons, we got fairies, we got knights. I'm a knight. All kinds of cool stuff.
Hey, quick question. Rimpost asked, what would your lightsaber color be?
What would my lightsaber color be?
Each color has their own meaning.
I narrowed down to 3. Orange. So orange is sick. Like the one from Ahsoka. You know, when like was Balin and the other girl. They were kind of red but orange. It was like a little light. It was kind of cool. Purple and red. Not really too fond of green or blue. Yeah. Purple, red, orange. That'll be it. Maybe yellow. Maybe yellow. I'm not a big fan of yellow. You'll never catch me with a yellow t-shirt.
But how was Dragon Con?
Dragon Con. It's hard to explain Dragon Con without being there. Imagine, you guys all been to cons, right? So usually there's a convention center, but this one is like a 4-story convention-like center. It's called American Plaza. There's like 5 different locations downtown Atlanta, but this one is American Plaza 2, and it's 4 stories, and 4 stories with a bunch of like artists. Like one floor is like artists, complete artists, and it's a big space. But that's like not even the half of it. That's just part of it. That's the con. But downtown itself, Atlanta, it's their own con. So they have the cosplay parades, which is like all the cosplayers, all the groups, anybody can join. Just regular people, spectators. They just, they line up and they watch. It's really cool. It's kind of like the Rose Bowl parade or Macy Day parade or Thanksgiving thingamajigger. That's one thing. And there's like a huge giant mall that's like a food court. It's just one food court. So how it starts, all the hotels are in on it, right? And they have Dragon Con TV where you can watch panels in the comfort of your own room at the hotels, like the Hyatt. I can't remember the other 2, but there's the big one is Marriott. It's the huge one. And then there's the Hilton. The Hilton, Marriott, and the Hyatt are connected by these tunnel bridge. These sky bridges. And it's just wild. It's cosplayers. Wild memes. Like cosplaying memes or like old stuff or things that you wouldn't even think about. Like, or like costumes that like takes you a moment to like, oh, that's where that's from. Ah! It's absolutely wonderful. It's like one big freaking party. It's nuts. It's all indoors, so it's air conditioned, but with all that body heat. I don't know if you saw the video where on Wednesdays the countdown to midnight to Dragon Con, and like they look like ants, just a bunch of ants, cosplaying ants. It's just absolutely ridiculously awesome. I was planning this year to do a live, but hopefully by next year we can do that, where we do like me and Dare would like tag team a live thing where she does Dare Wears live in the daytime, and then I do the COSMOE Show live at night, and we'll just like link up that way. Hopefully next year we can organize that because that'll be really fun. But it's just absolutely amazing. I'm exhausted. I work for a company called Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. I don't know if you, for those who have met me, people always say I smell really good, and it's because of them. And these little bottles of oils, and like their catalog is really, really huge. So like, yeah, I go out there and work for them during the day at the con on the floor, and then at night it's just wild party, wild party, wild party.
Steve Wong says, are you going to get the Quimby Sith helmet from the Acolyte? And Hasbro releases it next year?
I don't know. It's a beautiful helmet. It's a very beautiful. I saw somebody with one that they made at was it Dragon Con or San Diego? It was one of those two. I can't remember this. It's like it's all a blur. It was SuperCon, San Diego, LOJ, Dragon Con, now Wasteland, and then LACC. Oh, and then the COSMOE Show on top of that, and Delulu Canoe. It's just it's a lot. It's crazy. I've been busy before, but nothing like this, and I love it because it's different types of things, adventures.
One I really says he's never been to a con, but LAC will be his first.
Ooh, we're popping your cherry. Popping the cherry, the con cherry. Nice.
Plus, there's only been a Dutch or British cons.
The Dutch and British cons, you know, maybe they're quite, you know, stupendous and probably like small. I've never been, but you know, I imagine they're really proper and prim, you know. That was a horrible accent. I know. If you wait, who was it that said it? Did they the first one? When I Willie. There's some things that you should know on hand. If you're not good with crowds, it's really crazy. Friday nights are usually like Saturday nights are usually the busiest nights because like everyone comes out and it's cosplays and stuff like that. Saturday it's like X-Men, Marvel photo shoot, so I will be there in Gambit for that. But it's really crazy. It's really packed. It can be a little overwhelming, especially if you have like I don't know anxiety stuff like that. Just find a friend, attach onto them, and focus on that. But also, there's so much to see, so take your time. And if you don't get to it all in 3 days, then it's all right. Don't worry about it. Definitely start with the Artist Alley. It's usually to the left when you walk in. Start with the Artist Alley, make your zigzags, and then you run into the cosplayers, and that's when you probably run into Jackie. Well, Jackie Gordner. She was on one of our episodes of the COSMOE Show, but now she's coming out with a cooking show. Jackie's Kitchen. We'll get to that soon. And then you run into probably Chrissy, and then you probably run into Dare, and everybody else in the cosplay section. And then you get into like merchandising, little things here and there, Mattel, and blah blah blah. Yeah, so it's a little overwhelming, but if you get to the point where you're giving like if you get anxiety or like, you know, overwhelming, or you're like over breathing, whatnot, just come find me in the booth. You can kick it, sit down, relax, gather your thoughts. I'll take care of you, no worries. Yeah.
Pace yourself.
Pace yourself. Yes, photos. I love photos. And then any kind of little thing. Maybe we should get there and do like a big giant bumblebee in the middle of the floor. The bumblebee dance.
She loves it.
I know. I did it with her, and I was like,
it'd be cool if we could do like a big one where like we like that, you know, where the stage is.
Yeah.
A big open kind of hallway area.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool like to do that, but walk it. Almost like a conga line.
It's so stuck in my head. I am excited for the new Transformer movie one. My friend John Bailey is in it. He does the voice of Soundwave. He's the epic voice guy. It looks really cool. I saw this girl on Instagram that made her own female Transformer. I don't know the name of the... I thought it was RC, but it's not RC. She's the only female Transformer I know from back in the 80s. But, yeah, it looks really cool. I like the concept. I like the story plot of it. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm a huge Transformers fan. Love Transformers.
Coach has got, hey Can we talk about X-Men '97? That's not Pandora's box right there.
What would you like to talk about, X-Men '97? We can talk anything we want except for episode 5. And we can talk about anything except episode 5.
See, it's like, oh, nice, I didn't even know the voice actors. Cosmo knows everybody, let's just be honest.
It's either I know a lot of people or a lot of people have heard of me.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, it's crazy. I was a bartender for like 19 years, so that helps. Good personality and great track record. I know a lot of people. A lot of people know me. Good people.
He says talk about episode 5 then.
This is Steven.
The One Eye Willie.
Oh, One Eye Willie.
Coach asked the question, but then he was prompting you.
What do you want to talk about, episode 5? I remembered it. I was watching it at midnight. Because, you know, you gotta watch it at midnight when they release this because you don't get spoiled with everything else. Because that's why I can't do regular reaction stuff for, like, trailers and, like, movies that are not out yet or just came out or I never seen. Because, one, I've probably seen the movie and the television show already. And two, I'm always on my phone when I wake up and I go straight to YouTube and I look up my favorite reactors. And they're reacting to things. So it's like, alright, cool. So I know that at 12 o'clock midnight, when they drop the new episode of, like, X-Men '97, I gotta watch it before I get spoiled by everybody else, too. The friends and whatnot. And I watched it at midnight, and it was going great until the end. It's the first time I ever, like, probably, like, reacted. I probably should have videotaped the whole damn thing, but it was epic. It was really epic. And sad. And shocking. Anyways, next topic.
Steven asked, what did you think of Gambit and Deadpool?
You know how long I was waiting for that? Woo! I mean, that part made a name for itself. I loved it. October 1st, it streams on Disney+, so you know what I'm going to be watching. If it was a VHS copy, that part would be worn out, alright? Just all Gambit. All Gambit, all Gambit, all Gambit. I absolutely love Gambit. I think he did a great job. I know he's a big guy, he's muscular. Should be someone that's slender and probably like my body type, but...
Yeah, I get it, but I think I don't know.
You know, if
I have my issues.
You can't please everybody.
No, you can't.
This is why brainwashing works.
He did a good job, but I just, you know.
It's... I liked it.
I like his passion for the character.
He's been doing it for like 15 years, trying to get it rolling.
He's
And he would have been an X-Men Origin. He would have been an X-Men Origin if it wasn't for G.I. Joe.
He's like Ryan Reynolds for Deadpool, but for him, for Gambit.
And Ryan Reynolds.
I love that.
And now Ryan Reynolds is helping him out.
Yeah.
Trying to get that.
That camaraderie with it.
Yeah.
That's cool. But as a I don't know.
I don't know if I want him in the MCU.
Yeah.
I would like him to do his own thing. Because
I
I would like to audition for Gambit.
He could hold a solo movie. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
It'd be good, but I just think there's a lot of actors who are so much more like in line with that character than him.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of it's a bit of like a mental stretch, more than I would like.
I dig it. I'll take anything I can get because I don't make movies. I'm not in charge of them, so.
Right. Feige's got to figure it out.
Yeah. But I would love to audition for it.
That'd be sweet.
I think I could do it. Definitely the fact that if I did get hired, I get a personal trainer. That'd be great.
Just for that?
Just for that. Just something to motivate me. I know there's, what's his name, JD? Or, fuck, I can't remember her name right now. I'm like...
Alright, Rimpos has to leave, so...
Rimpos! Alright, we'll see you at LACC. Thank you for chopping in. Love piece of chicken grease. We'll see you at LACC. Who would I like to see as Gambit?
Yeah, besides him, who else would it be?
Me?
Yeah, besides that.
I don't know.
Tough one, right?
I would like a no-name actor. Someone that's new. Someone that's in their late 20s.
You know, I think it might be good for it. It's a little cliche. It's like a white guy, but yeah, I ever watched White Collar?
Oh, him?
Matt
Barmer? I love him.
He would be so good at that.
He would be.
Because he's got that suaveness.
Yeah.
You know. I think Matt Barmer would do a good job at it.
I love White Collar. It's a great show.
Such a good show. Who do you think should be the next Blade? Cosmo?
No.
Who tried that rabbit hole, didn't
we? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't think there should be a next Blade, in my opinion. Like,
there should be.
There be spin-offs, but like if they reboot that.
I think what they should do, Marvel, is to go back to the shows, do a Wolverine show throughout the timeline of his life.
So many Wolverines.
And then do a Gambit one in Louisiana as a thief and assassin guild, that whole thing. And then do those. And then in the same in the movie world, in that universe, already start the X-Men, but the classic team before all the other cooler people got on. So that's just, Bobby, Hank, Angel, Marvel Girl, Cyclops. That's it. And then by the time you catch up with the television shows, then you can add on a Wolverine. You can add on fucking definitely do like a Rogue and a Brotherhood of Mutants, because she was a bad guy before with Mystique and all that shit. So you can actually do that. Then introduce her as a bad guy, and she steals Captain Marvel's power. Should be awesome.
Do they have a canon from when Magneto and Xavier like split off? And there's like a chunk of time where they're like kind of rebuilding. I know there's gaps in time for those two.
Yeah.
There might be a segment of time where it might be cool to revisit those two characters as their. I mean, we kind of did that with what's it?
To Washington.
Where they went back and it's like all the young kids.
Washington would be great. I love Seattle. Wait, Washington D.C. or Washington State? Where, like, up north? Or I don't think I'll ever go to D.C. I'll go to New York. I'll go to Philly. Boston.
If you could get cast in the MCU but not as Gambit, what other character would you be?
That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe Bishop?
Bishop would be good.
I don't know. There's not really other characters I like besides Gambit and Spider-Man. Especially Ben Reilly, Spider-Man, Scarlet Spider.
You could be like not Puerto Rican, but the grown-up version of Morales.
No. Nope. Yeah. I used to take, before the pandemic, I used to take a train up to Seattle. And just for like a weekend and just hang out. Took a 13-hour train ride. It's fun, soothing, it's therapeutic. And yeah, just hang out there, visit some friends. I might do that again. Don't know when I can, but I would like to do that again.
There's a convention up there we could go to.
There's a lot of conventions up there. Yeah, Chrissy went to one. Chrissy went to one up there, and then she did something for Lenore, the voice actor for Rogue. She did like hair and makeup and I think a wig. I know. I think 3 people worked on it. It was Lenore's Emmy's outfit, and friend Rachel did the whole outfit. I think Chrissy did the hair and makeup, and I think Jess, her roommate, did the wig. I'm not sure, but it was a 3-parter. It was a 3-parter, and Lenore looked absolutely amazing. She looked like Rogue from one of the Rogue's outfits. It's a green one, green and white with a hood. It's great.
Do you think they should bring back Jessica Jones and Luke Cage shows?
I care less for Luke Cage or Iron Fist. Jessica Jones is okay. She'd be great for like Deadpool. Not Deadpool.
She'd be good at Deadpool.
Not Deadpool, but Daredevil. She'd be good in that world. She's like a private eye.
Didn't they do a little mix between?
Yeah, they could bring her back. Yep. So anyways, Jackie's Kitchen is almost ready. We're working on the intro. That's gonna be fun. hopefully by next month.
Yeah, first episode basically cut.
Yeah.
A couple of tweaks. I haven't got any notes from you yet.
You haven't? Probably should hit her up.
Chaos. It's been just chaos lately. Yeah, that'll be fun.
But yeah, there's that, and then me and Vera Vanguard are doing fan film reactions, where we're going to be reacting to fan films that are out there. There's so many fan films. She makes fan films, fan shorts. So we did a couple episodes, and it's absolutely amazing. We were like setting the tier of like the most shittiest one to like the best one, and the first one we watched was Logan. And we're like, all right, well that's 10. We're like, damn. And then the next one that we watched, we're like, well that one's good too. So damn, we're setting the bar really high with all these other fan films that we have yet to get to. But it's gonna be really, really fun. It's probably be like maybe twice a month, 3 times a month. I don't know. Figure if these lives are fun, which they are kind of fun. That's why I really don't do lives on TikTok or anything like that, because it's just like I'll be sitting here dead space, can't think of anything. So, but you guys are asking questions, it's great, and then I got the voice in the background. So,
The Wizard of Oz.
So it's kind of it's kind of fun. Maybe we could do these in between Thursdays.
Yeah, it'd be better than you know.
Yeah. Just like
Mess around with it.
the more mystery, the better the person is. That's what I like. And as soon as you know everything about a person, no longer fun and irrelevant. That's the problem with social media and news. TMZ.
You want to ask them any questions? What's our favorite episode, maybe?
Yeah. What's your favorite episode of the COSMOE Show? It's like it's a producer question. He wants to know because I hope you just watch it. I don't have a favorite because they keep on getting great. Why? I thought I had one, and then we kept on getting more and more and more. And I'm just like, all right, the whole show's my favorite. To pick one is like, well, you're simple. You gotta have a good one. It's gotta be really, really good. Anybody want me to bring back to the show to catch up on?
Dive deeper. I think Doc's Prop Shop would be nice to catch up. Because he's got such cool stuff. He's always working on something new.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, well, you want to talk about future possible guests, too?
Don't know yet. It depends on somebody's traveling. My producer is now filming like documentaries. He just got back from Uganda, so it's like his schedule is it's a great opportunity. I said go for it. So I might be doing more of these lives on Thursdays than anything, depending if he drops his laptop again. And you know, get things in order. We don't want to talk about. We don't want to talk about this, the behind the scenes drama.
So much behind the scenes.
There's just 2 of us, mind you guys, 2 of us doing this, and soon I'm hoping to build a empire. I don't like lives. I hate lives. I feel like that one kid that's talking to himself in the corner.
The Dunce Cap.
The reward Dunce Cap.
I can't believe they actually gave those kids at some point in reality.
South Bend. I'd like to visit Tacoma too. But yeah, we'll check it out. Maybe next year we'll go to a con. Only if the con could fly us out there.
Well, you've been doing more stuff with BYO, so there's always a possibility of connecting up with them.
There's a possibility. There's a huge possibility. Yeah. 7 people.
Build a lightsaber over here? You know, mess with some props or something?
Nope. Guys, have any other questions? It's the only time. It's the only time. I don't really like to talk about myself. Other people tend to do it for me. Out of spite or just loving vicariously through me.
Why are the lives? What question? Why are the live drops at 6 a.m. PST so early? I think it's talking about the episodes.
Oh, the episodes?
Mm-hmm.
Why do they drop so early?
Yeah.
What time would you want them to drop?
Yeah, we just drop them over like at 6 a.m. just because like some people on the East Coast, that's 9 a.m. for them.
Yeah.
So.
It's a worldwide thing. I mean, 6 o'clock is great for the East Coast, and the West Coast, especially the West Coast. Get it out there already. It's out there circulating. For the day.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do it at noon, but
Yeah, I don't know. That's a technical question that I'm just the face. I'm not really smart. But you know what you guys should check out though? Now that I'm got you guys, all 6 of you. I see 6. Yeah, check out, if you guys like reaction channels, check out the Reject Nation, the Real Rejects. Freaking amazing. Great team. They do everything, and their Patreon is really cool too. They've got stuff on their Patreon. They got stuff that makes you want to go on their Patreon. And then Heroes Be Forged. Those are really cool. I met Hector through Sammy the Monster, which Sammy the Monster is amazing. So check out her channel as well. Sammy the Monster is absolutely amazing.
We're so lucky to have her.
We are, super lucky. I'm glad she's doing our comic book of the day. She's an absolute treat. Great person, great personality, and great energy all around.
Such a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah. And her turnaround for like...
Oh, it's wild.
It's awesome. It's really awesome.
It's awesome. Will you wear your Jar Jar beanie? Will your Jar Jar beanie make your return at LACC? Like, that thing's such a hit, dude. Everyone loves that thing.
It's a hit. Yeah, I'll wear it one day.
I'll wear that at the booth at some point.
I'll wear it one day.
Which day? Who knows?
I'll wear it one day. So yeah, in January, hopefully, we're gonna change the name to the channel. Once we have, I'm working on 4 more shows coming to the channel. There's the COSMOE Show. There's Jackie's Kitchen, which is a cooking show. Really fun, nerdy, quirky. Did like a test run of that at her birthday party. People laughed. They were just hysterically laughing. Fan film reactions with me and Vera Vanguard. We're doing all the fan films. And what we'll do with that too is also there's either longer ones or series. We'll watch the series on the Patreon. So you can go on and, subscribe and watch with us. So there's a lot of other web series, like fan films out there that have like several seasons. I know one that me and Vera are part of called Goth Girl. That has 3 seasons. And the Murph and Burn one is 2 seasons, but it doesn't get better until the 2nd season. And then there's Building vs. Good and Evil, which is another one that has several episodes. So there's a lot to watch. And there's other ones that are like detective noirs, people that put like their heart and souls into it. So that's going to be really fun. And there will be also some other content from Jackie's Kitchen that you won't be able to get on YouTube, so you have to go to the Patreon. I mean, we've had the Patreon for a very long time, but now we're about to actually make it interesting and worthwhile to be there without any kind of interruptions or, any kind of commercial crap. So, and then also by joining us on Patreon, you help out the show. So I can actually hire another camera guy, I can hire another editor, because Nate's taking off with this documentary thing, so he's going to be gone, the wind's going to leave us behind, and I'll be like, hey, remember us? Remember us? Remember what we started here? But,
hello from Venezuela.
Venezuela!
Summer Eric says, hi from Venezuela. I'm passing by here. YouTube recommends your channel. Awesome.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? How are you? Wow, Venezuela. Awesome. Well, so, I'm glad that YouTube is doing its job. It's helping me out. This show is about the world of cosplay and creativities and people like it. So I just interview and I get down with some knowledge, some educational stuff about how it started, where it comes from, and then I interview a person that's actually doing it. Then we go through the pros and cons and all that stuff like that of said business. So like from being a mermaid to prop making to what do you call it, acting, to doing stunts, voice work. There's so many people I've had on the show. 38 episodes, 37? 38 episodes worth of great, awesome, amazing guests, great, beautiful talents. That's just absolutely wicked. And then, like, a lot of them I know through just the industry and living out here in LA. So
he's fine. Good Spanish, man.
Gracias. I grew up in Chula Vista. It's like the second to the last city of California before you hit Tijuana and then Mexico. So yeah, I'm like kind of bilingual. Like I grew up there, then I moved up to LA, kind of lost it. But when I'm like a little tipsy and I get into that conversation, oh yeah, bada bing. So, but thank you, senor. I appreciate it, Mr. Eric. Senor Eric.
Coach has any good horror movie lately?
Yeah, a great horror one. It's called The Crow. Listen, I have nothing against the movie Crow. It looks great. It was amazing. Just take out the Crow part of it. You know, if it was like a supernatural movie where he was like the Grim Reaper, maybe, instead of like the actual the lore of the Crow, of what the Crow does, and the Eric Draven storyline in the comic books by James O'Barr. If it was a separate movie and it had anything else, it could have been like Reaper or Grim or something like that, whatever. Like him coming back and the power of a Grim Reaper and taking the ones that did him wrong. That would have been great. Because the movie was beautiful. But for it to being related to or connected with a Crow storyline. And Mr. Skarsgård is awesome, is amazing. The whole cast is great. But it just didn't need to be that Crow. Didn't need that Crow. Well, the Crow that I want is the Crow that we used to get. What we got from the television show. And then from the first movie, which I saw with my mom in the theaters in '94, actually in the drive-in, in her old school Lincoln fucking car, when it was raining that night, in the drive-in, watching The Crow. That was amazing. I'll never forget it. But, you know, just someone that got fucked over and, like, needs to come back and set it right. That's a great story. But we don't need any other supernatural aspects to it. Or weird, crazy, like, purgatory, whereas all that stuff. They had that in an original movie, but they cut that out because it was Eric Draven going to the church to meet up with the other guy, and he runs into, like, I forgot what it was, but kind of like, not the Sandman or anything like that, but he's kind of like one of those guys of the underworld and whatnot, just like the guy in this remake Crow movie. And, like, they even said themselves, like, it was kind of, like, wrong and out of place that we cut that part totally out. It's right when he's walking up the steps to the church before he opens the door. I'm so glad they did that. If they just kept it like that, because it keeps it unique, you know? Why did this guy get chosen? Because this shit happened to him. So boom, Crow picks him, go. This one was like, he really didn't care. Like, he sacrificed his life. There was no real true love. Didn't feel any of it. But for it as being a movie and the violence and the graphics and the way it was shot, beautiful. But, no, it wasn't Crow. It was just called Skarsgård being gothic.
New Hollywood Crow.
Yeah.
Eric says he's going to check out the show, he's going to subscribe, and then support him from this side of America.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Spread the word if you can.
Yes, please. Get the South American love.
Orale.
Coach says, I've never seen the OG Crow movie. Well, there's a... Stop what you're doing. Get off the live now.
Okay.
No, don't do that.
So, there are 4 Crow movies and a television series, but television series okay, it's great. First one is it's kind of like masterpiece. Watch it. They do a lot with miniatures and models and the scaling with the cameras and whatnot.
So good.
It's so beautiful. Watch it.
It's
You're gonna love it.
groundbreaking.
Great soundtrack too. Back in the days when you want to buy the soundtrack of the movies, that was the 90s and 80s, man. They don't do that anymore. They should.
They also don't make the soundtracks the same way.
No, they don't make the soundtracks the same way anymore.
Everything's like orchestra scores or...
Yeah, it's all Hans
intense,
Zimmer.
like, dun, dun,
It's all Zimmer. It's all Zimmer. At that point. The second one is loosely based on the character that's in the first one. She's a little girl named Sarah. She grows up to be a tattoo artist in the same town, the same world. And then she ends up running into another person. Him and his son gets fucking brutally murdered. And that guy comes back. And he meets Sarah. And then bada bing. That's a good cast. The third one, a little different. A guy gets wrongfully accused of murdering his girlfriend and gets sent to the electric chair. And then this thing that they put over his face is what burns into his face for the crow. It was a great story by itself. Another great soundtrack. And the fourth one was just freaking disgusting. I'd rather watch this crow that came out than the fourth one. Alright? It was David Boreanaz. He was like the main bad guy. The guy that played Tank or Dozer in The Matrix, he was acting weird in that. I can't remember her name. She was in American Pie movies. She was hot in the 90s or early 2000s. She was big until she's like the Lindsay Lohan. She was in it, and then Eddie Furlong was the crow. It was based in South America, which everything was going great except for the acting. It was just, I like how they did the whole Day of the Dead kind of thing. Story was there, acting and the actors was not. It just looked like a WB barf bag. I mean, WB had some good shows, but sometimes they make some barf bags. So, that's just my opinion. My opinion. Hope nobody gets pissed off. He's like, I love WB. They're great. Dawson Creek rocked. But,
what's your best soundtrack for a movie?
Besides The Crow. That one's epic. It has all my favorite bands in that one. Even Rage Against the Machines. What was the one that I bought? That I kept
I think
on
the Matrix one. Matrix was pretty good.
The Matrix one was.
I remember having that soundtrack.
Matrix one was pretty good.
Also Rage Against the Machine.
I had the Spawn soundtrack.
Oh, Spawn's good.
That one's great. My first movie soundtrack was the Prince one. It was Batman.
Yep.
Um,
I feel like all the comic book more like movies had such good soundtracks for the most part.
yeah, and then Star Wars, hand down, the original ones.
Mm-hmm.
The first three.
Those are so epic.
And the prequels. Prequels had John Williams is just amazing.
He's just genius.
Him and I and Seth Green share the same birthday. God, there was another one that I just can't place my head on it.
Guardians of the Galaxy has a great soundtrack.
Guardians of the Galaxy have like
It's kind of based on him
it's
being
like
90s kid.
that Walkman is what I had. I had that mixtape on tape and CDs, so it was like it's a great soundtrack, of course, yes. But all the songs I already have, so it's like with the original album and the band. But yeah, that was a great soundtrack. God damn it, I know it's like right there. I'm looking at it. Yeah, I'll get to it later. It'll pop back in my head. Yeah, great soundtracks for everything. Crows, this is the top number one. Actually, all three Crows movies had great soundtracks. They had great bands.
Well, it also fits your aesthetic, like your vibe.
Yeah. Also, that old school movie called Go. That was awesome. With Timothy Sexy Elephant. He was in that one.
Oh, Timothy Elephant.
A young one. Go was a great one because they had like No Doubt and fucking I think Blink-182. SLC Punk.
Oh,
that was a good one. Good movie too.
That's a classic.
And Hackers.
Hackers.
Hackers had a great soundtrack. That was the one. That was the movie that I watched over and over again because Angelina Jolie and fucking Johnny Lee Miller. The whole fucking cast is beautiful.
So good. Such a great movie.
Yeah. And Batman Forever. That had a good soundtrack.
Yes, it did.
Like the commercial says, there's only one soundtrack that's forever. Batman Forever. I remember that commercial. I tried singing that once in karaoke. Fucking suck. Never again. That's a high. That's I only do like Elvis.
Your
Frank
karaoke
Sinatra.
selection is so off the wall.
Off the wall.
Off the wall. Like I look at you, I would never pick any of the songs that you sing. Maybe one.
Like Frank Sinatra, Elvis, some Dean Martin. I like that stuff.
Your what's the Zorro? It's Zorro, whatever that.
From Desperado?
Desperado.
Oh, yeah.
Desperado, yeah. Desperado's bomb, so.
my buddy Nathaniel, he's doing karaoke at Wasteland. And he downloaded that song. He's like, hey, are you going? I'm like, yeah.
Dude, Wasteland are doing wrestling this year.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I still want to see the robots fighting. They have robots fighting, like BattleBots, but like.
They do?
Yeah, they have their own version of BattleBots out there. There's a bunch of new bands coming out this year. You know the two goth guys, like goths in the real world, where they just show up and they're just in goth makeup, goth shit, and they're walking around places and they're just in the weirdest places. Their band is playing this year. They're huge on TikTok, huge on Instagram, massive.
Probably came across them once.
Yeah, it's like I can't remember the name of it, the goths in the real world, where it's like them with chickens and they're like, we don't know, like they look like very similar to Edward Scissorhands in like when he goes into like the real world. It's like that's the vibe I get. It's like they're just so out of place. They're just trying to figure out and just not be awkward, but by doing so they're awkward. It's funny. Yeah, they're coming out for that. There's wrestling is like the biggest thing this year that they're adding. The whole wrestling stage and all that kind of stuff. So
cool.
Should be fun.
I'm the kind of person that just likes to discover it, then be told. So like, I don't really mind about people spoiling movies. Because they spoil it. It's not the same. How they mention or how they describe it won't even become like close to what I will witness on the big screen. So I've had people ruin movies for me, and I go in the movie. I'm like, well, yeah, damn. There's no way that what he was talking about. No, it doesn't. This is beautiful. It's great. So
you're seeing the whole arc. So
yeah. Yeah, I really watch and pay attention to detail. So yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of good cinematic stuff going on. How do you feel about Furiosa?
It was okay.
Yeah.
It looked great.
Yeah, it's very cinematic.
But I'm not here for Furiosa. I'm here for Max. I grew up with Max. So I just want Max. I want my fucking Mel Gibson back.
Dude, he needs to come back and do like a...
He's great in the Continental, in that show. He's the first person that owns the Continental before Winston takes over. It's like 6 episodes, 6 one-hour episodes. Absolutely beautiful. The world that's in John Wick, they captured it really well. But like in 1940s or 50s. No, 50s? No, it's a little bit higher because they had like regular cars and I don't know. So it's like 60s, 70s. Right around that fucking hippie era,
Down on the verge of the hippie area?
Yeah. And, yeah, you get to meet Winston. He's already a hustler and a badass before, but then he takes over the Continental. And the last episode is epic.
Continental's like a great, it's such a great idea for like a place.
Yeah.
Because you can bring in anyone, any character can come in, any character can go away, but like it's such a genius storyline.
It is.
It's really genius. It almost kind of reminds me of what's that one hotel movie where they like the bad guys just come and go from the hotel.
I know that one, but it kind of reminds me of 4 Rooms.
Yeah. 4 Rooms.
I love 4 Rooms.
4 Rooms are good.
Have you guys seen 4 Rooms? Any of you guys? All 7 of you?
Oh, did you ever watch the movie Cube? Or it was on the Sci-Fi Channel. I can't remember. That's where I watched it, but it's these rooms that are just cubes, and each one is a puzzle. It's like,
I've seen one of those.
Before Saw.
Yeah.
Ever like to go through the door, there's always like a trap or a booby trap of some kind. They always have to figure out.
Yeah, I saw it once, I think.
Yeah.
There's like 3 versions.
There's like Cube 2, Cube 1.
There's originals and there's a remix.
That'd be cool. Like see like a linear series.
Should there be another John Wick? I want to know.
Make it whether it should be or not. It's just such a fucking cash cow.
The world, yes, of John Wick, but I think it's a good ending for him. If he's dead, but He could come back. They leave it open so well that he could come back, but why would you want to come back? It's just redundant. There's fucking four good movies of you killed my dog.
Yeah.
And my car. Yeah. And, everything escalates, so it's good. You don't want to prolong that. You don't want to drag it out. You don't want to make it like Dexter. It's like, come on, just fucking end it at one point. And don't do a prequel or freaking pre-story of Dexter, how he became Dexter.
Yeah, I've never been a Dexter fan.
It's like doing Walter White when he was a young kid. Doing Breaking Even. Breaking Good.
Breaking Good.
But what we could do is like what Walking Dead does, is like you have these characters and then you branch them out. Fear the Walking Dead.
Throw them off in the wilderness.
Fear the Walking Dead is my favorite. I love it. It shows you what happens on the first day of breakout in Los Angeles. In downtown, with places I've been to, I was like, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there. Because if you have Skid Row, and Skid Row is like already zombie-like, and if they become zombies, they're the first ones to become zombies. There's a flesh-eating bacteria fucking disease thing in Skid Row right now. It's just fucking horrible. But that's the worst place to be, downtown. Fear the Walking Dead is great. The regular Walking Dead is awesome. Daryl Dixon, that's a great show. I haven't watched the other one with Negan and the other chick, but that's what you need to do. So take the world, what they do with Continental is like they show Winston taking over the Continental, becoming what it is. It's basically the same concept, same principles of rules and whatnot, but the person that was owning the Continental before was a madman. And somebody, which it hints to like maybe the parents of John Wick. I don't know. Doesn't really make sense, but it kind of hints that way. But one guy steals a coin press. And it's the coin press to make those coins. So that's the whole plot of that. And it's 6 episodes. 6 amazing, very long episodes. So if you take that and you bring it into a little bit modern, like closer maybe during the 90s, during the 80s, do more of that. There's some other hitmans that are in John Wick that I'd be like, oh, what about these guys? Especially the Japanese, that era. That one girl walks off, she gets revenge. There's her story. There's a lot of it. There's Halle Berry's character. There's so many characters you can do spin-off with. To keep the world, because it's a world that we like. I know we love John Wick. We love that shit like that. But that action could still exist without him. He doesn't need to care.
It reminds me of like the bounty hunters in like Alita. It's like that kind of world where there's always just different kinds of hunters. That all have different skills.
That'd be great one-off movies of like stories, missions.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You could do a de-aging and do like one of John's first. Well, that one mission in the first movie where he's like he helped us build this organization, blah blah blah. I was like, what about that mission? Yeah. Kind of like in Star Wars. What is that one job that fucking Jabba fucking sent Han out? We never got to that. Can you give us a Solo 2, please? Or a television show?
Jonathan goes, I didn't see any difference between Walking Dead downtown LA and the real life downtown LA.
There's no difference. There's absolutely no difference.
What's your, a good question might be is, what's your favorite show or movie that is based in LA that you kind of like see, like relate to?
The problem with most of the shows in LA, when they talk about places and how long it gets there, it's like, bullshit. I was watching this one show called All Rise, and it's based in the courthouse downtown. They're like, yeah, we're going to go to Mel's Diner. Just down the street for lunch. And they go to the one by my house in Sherman Oaks, and I'm like, that is not down the street. There is no Mel's Diner in downtown. There's like one. It's just, when it gets to that, I'm like, okay, it's bullshit. Were they doing directions? Like, yeah, we're going down here, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense. I was watching 911. And then they were going through like Malibu, and I was like, "That's not Malibu. That's Chandler. That's the street that's in the valley. Doesn't look like you're in LA. It's a beautiful street, but that pisses me off. So there's no show that I can watch that's based in LA, and I'm like, you got it all wrong, and this and that. Other shows that I like that I don't live in that city or familiar with, would be like White Collar. It's like based in New York. CSI New York.
Rookie.
The Rookie is great.
That show does a really good job.
That show is really great. I forgot about The Rookie.
Yeah.
I haven't been on my Hulu for like couple months now, so I know it's back.
I love The Rookie. It's not back yet. It's coming up, but there's another show that's really good in LA that I really like. That's just literally like we're going down Fountain, we're taking right on.
There was one called LA Finest. It's supposed to be not LA Finest. Yeah, LA Finest. It's supposed to be a spinoff from Bad Boys. One of the guys' sister. She goes to LA. It's with her and Jessica Alba, based in LA. But they're like bad boys, but bad girls. And it has Ernie Hudson in it too as a bartender. What I really want to do and really make, I think me and my buddy a long time ago, we talked about this, is Boondock Saints Syndicate.
That'd be cool.
Or the actions that happened in Boston so many years ago, like in, let's say, in the 90s. Started a faction, and a buddy of mine knows Sean Patrick Fennelly, and we could probably get him for like $1,000 to do a cameo spot. But it was, it'd be badass, based here with the fentanyl problem and the heroin and like Koreatown, and have like villains. I would love to play a part as a Rocco character, not much of the brothers, or a bad guy.
I think it'd be fun to bring in that world into the Whitey Bulger era, and like kind of merge those two, where they're like kind of playing either against it or with it, because it's kind of the era, like it's like the late 80s.
The first one was early 90s.
Early 90s.
And the last one was like.
That's like the end. That's kind of the end of Whitey Bulger, but it'd be cool because Whitey Bulger has such a significant impact on that.
I don't think I've seen Whitey Bulger.
You know, he's actual gangster mobster killer. He murdered so many people and then disappeared. And they just found him recently, an old man, and arrested him. So the Whitey Bulger tale is crazy. I got a few more questions. Will we see Gambit LACC?
Yeah, on Saturday, on the Marvel Day. They do a big giant photo shoot, which LACC has posted it, and I'm in the middle of that picture from last year. It's kind of crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so, yeah, Saturday. And it's like, yeah, Saturday.
So you're going to be at the booth as Gambit, or are you going to be just take a break, come back as Gambit, and walk around?
I'll do both, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see. Love for the photo shoot.
Are you doing any group shoots?
Yeah, Saturday.
Oh, so there's a
X-Men photo shoot.
X-Men, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
X-Men and Marvel.
That'll be fun to do. Love that. Let's see.
Oh yeah, one I really said. It's so many options for spin-offs.
There is.
Oh, the Olympics. I don't even want to think about that. I don't want to be in LA for that. Maybe I'll be in San Diego or Seattle.
I'll just go on vacation the weekend. Because you're not going to get anywhere. It's going to be the whole town shut down.
Especially here in Hollywood. Studios here in Hollywood, and it's like, if the Bowl's going, it's fucking horrible.
Yeah, it's miserable.
The Hollywood Bowl is a fucking clusterfuck of cars trying to park, and all the exits from the freeway from the 101 trying to get into Hollywood are just ridiculous.
Literally from Cahuenga all the way to downtown is fucked.
Yeah. So.
What's your favorite drink to make?
Drink. Gosh.
For yourself and then for others.
What did he used to say? Oh yeah, when somebody comes, it's like, what do you like to drink? I'm like, whiskey. They're like, oh, that's too much for me. It's like we ask.
Whiskey neat?
I like to make, what's my mom's favorites from New Orleans. Got blackberry honey sour, which is an actual drink at Scum and Villainy called the Wakanda Forever. It's like blackberries, sweet and sour, any kind of whiskey, basically bourbon. I use Buffalo Trace, and agave, and Blackberries in the bottom. Smashed up.
Blue popped in. Just like,
Bloop! Hey, Bloop! How you doing, Bloop? It is good. It's delicious and refreshing. Over ice, what you do is you get a cup, regular cup, you get blackberries, you muddle it on the bottom. Then in the shaker, you get your Buffalo Trace. Doesn't really matter how much any ounce. I like to go over pour, so I like it strong. That, agave, sweet and sour. Yeah, shake that sucker up, pour it over the ice. Give it a nice like ginger, garlic, garnish. Done. Ginger and a blackberry, like in a. Okay. Yes.
we're rocking 13% on battery life, so I might plug in.
You're gonna plug in your battery.
Yeah.
All right.
Just to keep it kosher.
So you guys watch the show. What do you guys think? We really, from episode 1 to now, it has changed. We had a problem with the music in the beginning, but now I mixed my own, and it's
For the intro.
for the intro. Yeah, the intro is now mine. I created it. Handcrafted that one, and it feels right. The intro needs to be like quick and bing. And we used to have like prop of the day, that of the day, and this of the day, but we narrowed it down to just comic book of the day because it fits the theme. Jessie from trivia, she's on hiatus because she's busy. Don't know if we'll bring her back. We might. I don't know, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Did you guys even pay attention to the trivia? Was the trivia even like fun? Let me know. Nice. Yes. LACC, like I said earlier, I'm BYO Lightsabers have invited me to be a guest. So I'll be at their booth with the COSMOE Show stuff and bada bing. And on Saturday, I'm dressing up as Gambit. And then on one of the other days, I'm bringing my Jar Jar cap. That's going to be fun. There'll be raffle tickets. $5 will get you 5 raffle tickets for a chance. Should it be $5 for 5? $5 for 2.
5 for 5.
Yeah, 5 for 5.
5 for 5.
I mean, they're getting like $280 worth of stuff, so it's like, you know, it's a good value.
$5 gets you 5 raffle tickets for a chance to win, or for a chance to build your own NeoPixel or Stunt lightsaber at the booth. The winners will be called like at 5 o'clock, so it starts when we open. You come in, and the money goes straight to the show because we need stuff.
We need
There's only 2 of us, and we're broke as fuck. We have been. Oh my god, we've
been digging deep.
We're digging deep. Pockets are getting really, really, really.
Every week,
barren.
digging deep.
But like I said, it's 2 of us, and hopefully by the end of this year, we'll have Jackie's
Any
Kitchen.
supports, Patreon,
We'll have Jackie's Kitchen. We'll have fan film reactions. We'll have more stuff for this channel, and we'll change the name to the channel. Which I don't know. Wait, sister, what? 9 of you guys on here? What do you guys think for a name for the channel with all these shows on it? Either the What did we say?
What?
What did we say the other name was for the?
The COSMOE Network.
The COSMOE Network is one. It's one I like.
And then we can do Cosmonaut Studios or Cosmic Illumination Studios or Cosmo Studios or Cosmo Picture. There's just a bunch of different options.
Yeah,
I think the COSMOE Network just seems very clean.
Yeah, I like clean.
Cosmos Network or the COSMOE Network.
The Cosmic Network.
The Cosmic Network.
The Cosmic Network.
That
Productions, maybe. No.
The studios, productions, pictures. There's just like, you know, there's a million of them. It could also be channel. Cosmo channel.
Let's see you, Bloop. Well, I will be there. Can't wait. We all gotta get a photo and hang out. A little meet and greet. Let's do it. Yeah, so tell me what you guys think. Well, the COSMOE Network, Cosmic Studios, Cosmic Productions. Nah, I think network.
Network sound like, and we've always kind of fallen back to that one.
Yeah.
That's kind of like where it's...
Either the Cosmo Network or the Cosmic Network. I say the Cosmo Network because I might be involved with other things. So it's like, I'll be on the show, or I'll guest for them.
One of really goes, I like the Cosmo Network.
Like the Cosmo Network?
Mm-hmm.
Cosmo Plus?
And then Jonathan, the Cosmo Network works.
The goal is to have more. Diversify. You'll have the interview, which is the Cosmo Show. Then you'll have a cooking entertainment aspect with Jackie. She's absolutely freaking adorable and funny as hell. And then you learn some cooking stuff. And then fan films. There's a lot of fan films out there, so that's easy things, and we don't have to like cut, because of copyright, blah blah blah. They're just fan films, and they're on YouTube, and plus exposures for other people that have fan films. And if you know somebody that makes a fan film, send them my way on the Instagram, and then we'll watch it, we'll react to it. And Vera Vanguard, she's heavily into that stuff, so it's good to get, for me, just being a spectator and being a part of something like that, but she makes them. She makes them, and she knows everything. We're rating from, like, quality of, like, acting, story, stunts, costumes, location, filming, bada bing. I think that'd be really great.
Well, my goal, too, is if you reach out to those people and like...
Definitely reach out to those people.
And say, hey, we react to your show, we really like it. Would you like to, chat about it?
Yep.
All right.
All things implemented.
The coach is dipping out, too.
All right, Coach. I'll see you at LACC with the lightsaber. It's 20. Okay. Got a few more minutes before it's 3.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't promote on the thing like I should have. Anyway, we're good.
So yeah, there's that, and then hopefully there'll be a new podcast called Club Curiosity. It's me and my friend Crystal. Crystal used to be a bartender. She was like one of the best bartenders there.
And
humans at Scum and Villainy, where we dive into movies and lores. So like our first episode would be Sleepy Hollow. I talk about the movies and television shows. She talks about the lore, where it comes from, and how it all came together, and yada yada yada. So it's gonna be really fascinating. And then our friend Katie is gonna do a video game review news kind of thing. So yeah, so that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like 5 things, and then anything else in the long run. The goal is to fill up a month, and also to have other exclusive Patreon stuff that you can't get on YouTube. So, and the Patreon helps us out. Like, we'll do like, $5 tiers will get you this, and $20 will get you that, and then like whatever gets you like the grand, crazy, cool stuff. So, yes, it's been a year and some odd months. Slowly but surely, it's taking off. Yeah, it's all about time. It takes time.
The grind, as they say.
It's the grind. Once I put my foot in it, I just can't get it out until like I leave the shoe.
That's what she said.
So there's other things. Cosmo Network.
Yeah, it sounds like that's kind of everyone's vibe. Seems like that's a good title.
Cool. The Cosmo Network. That name will change in January, so maybe like a New Year's kind of thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! We changed the name. Yeah. And we'll get Dare Taylor on the show. Eventually.
Yeah.
But I love the Delula Canoe. Watch the Delula Canoe podcast. New episodes every Monday.
Well, Julian Judson just added join the chat.
Julian! What up, what up, what up? How are you? Looking forward to LACC. Looking forward to Wasteland.
Wasteland's coming quick, man.
Oh, that's next week, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to join that little caravan group and just hang out. Who I'm going to run into.
Sons of the Beach?
Sons of the Beach. If you're going to Wasteland,
oh, yeah.
look for us. Sons of the Beach. You'll see surfboard arches. That is my group. We have cold beer and draft. Cold beer and draft.
Jonathan asked if we have any plans for Halloween, Christmas, etc.
Christmas, no. I'm trying to get with Dare to do like a Delulu Canoe Thanksgiving episode where we have some of her past guests at a table, eating, talking. Halloween. I love Halloween. I used to be a big fan of Halloween. Until I moved to LA and discovered cosplay. And costumes was like, oh.
Yeah, cosplay every day.
Cosplay every day. And then I was like, Halloween comes around, I'm like, what I miss about Halloween is the trick-or-treating in the haunted houses and then hanging out with friends and doing that. Last year, I hung out with some friends at their house, and we watched all these people come up, and I'm like, this is fun. But it just...
I've done a couple house parties for Halloween. They've been alright.
House parties are great.
They're better than going to bars, in my opinion.
Yeah, way better than going to the bars. If I'm going to the bar, I'll wear like a cosplay that I cosplay. But if I'm going to a party, like at a house, I'll just throw on something together. I'm like, hey, here it is. Or just maybe look nice and normal. No contacts, hair slicked back, button up, look like a Jehovah's Witness character or something like that.
Julian says, I'm just prepping for Uncanny Experience and LACC.
I know! I want to go next year. Maybe the COSMOE Show will come up there next year. It's in the East Coast. It's like mansion. It's like school. It's a huge, beautiful, freaking experience. I love it. I want to go next year. Definitely want to go. With or without the COSMOE Show, I'll be there. Yeah, Gambit needs to be there.
That'd be fun.
It'd be really fun. The pictures are great. I just want a Leatherman jacket. I almost made my own Leatherman jacket, purple and white, like
that's dope.
Gambit, or like Baton Rouge, or like a Thieves Guild alumni. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. How long is that, Julian? How long is that till? So you won't be in LACC then, right?
Well, he says he's going to both. He's like,
are you going to both?
He's doing Uncanny and Experience.
LACC, cool. I'll definitely be there Saturday. I'll be there all days for LACC. I'll be at the booth. I'll be a guest for BYO Lightsabers. I'll be at their booth with the COSMOE Show stuff. Saturday, I will be there dressed up as Gambit for the photo shoot. Yeah, so that'll be fun. We'll do a little meet and greet with people, friends, fans, and so that'll be great. When I see you, Julian, I'm going to give you a big, big hug. Big hug. Julian's one of my some of the oldest friends. I mean, probably like, what do you call it? Kamikaze. Stanley's Kamikaze.
Wow.
Like, I think I met you during the same time I met Chrissy back in the days. Absolutely amazing human being. Julian is wonderful. He's caring. He's thoughtful. He organizes things. He wrangles all the cosplayers. He does a photo shoot. He does it well. He has a voice to be reckoned with. And he's this absolutely amazing human being that I have the privilege of calling a friend. So I'm very lucky and honored. Mando. I wonder if it's my friend Lando. Lando, I went to your wedding. I was a groomsman. Lando? Lucifer! Oh my god. You ever see anything more gorgeous and beautiful? Check out Lucifer. Her Instagram, her TikToks. Absolutely gorgeous. Great person, great human being. I adore her. Take a bullet. There's a lot of people I take a bullet for. The one Lando, bud. Yes. Sorry, you never know. Mando. It's catchy. Somebody else could do it. How you doing, bud? It's been forever. Life is busy. Life is crazy. LACC, Wasteland around the corner. I'm looking forward to Wasteland. We're gonna film something really, really cool for Wasteland and LACC. We'll do some interviews on the spot there. I'll get some people like we did at GameCon. GameCon was awesome. Hot outside.
Oh my god.
But inside it was great. It was nice and intimate. The staff was absolutely 100% amazing. That was our first con with a booth. and now we have stuff to.
We got treated like fucking.
We got treated like royalty from them, and I walked in and like early before like they opened the doors, and it's like, hi, I'm like Cosmo from the Cosmo Show. Hi, blah blah blah. I was like, ah! And I look back at Nate, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on, bro? This is awesome. It was really awesome, really fun. It's where I finally got a chance to sit down with Janisha, Carlos, BYL Lifesavers, and then Hunter, my friend Hunter. Oh gosh, okay. And Ray, dude. Rated R for Ray. Absolutely amazing person. You saw her episode, but Hunter, she's working on this production on this thing, and whatnot, and you guys can contribute. It's called City Morgue, and that's Janisha. John Bailey, the Vapid voice guy. Who was the other guy from?
I can't remember his name, but he was in. He's like, wasn't he like in like?
He's in like Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's this
so much shit.
So much shit. Anyway, it's this 6-episode dark comedy show based in the inner city morgue, and they're looking for people to help out, and whatnot. And there's like tiers. If you go to the website innercitymorgue.com.
You can be a producer.
You can be a producer. You can have a walk-on role. You can have a banner. Anything anything of your stuff. They'll promote.
Be an extra.
Extra. You can score a role for 6 episodes, or it's just one walk-on. Background, lots of credits and whatnot. But it's really, really cool. If you check out the website, don't get fooled by the way it looks. It looks like a real like website. Even when my friend Hunter was like, check it out, I'm like,
she's so good at it.
Is this the right one? No, it is the right one. It looks like a real like hospital morgue kind of website. But if you go to the top part, like to the right, where I made a video of it, I'm gonna release it tomorrow or tonight. If you go to the top part where you usually look at the menu, go join a team. You look at all the options of different tiers and whatnot to help out. And it's awesome. I have a role in it. I'm gonna be a creepy guy that takes photos of dead bodies. So I can't wait for that. It's absolutely awesome. I'm gonna drop this video tonight or tomorrow. I'm supposed to go to Scum Village tonight, but I really don't want to. I gotta get things cracking on this Wasteland stuff. But I'll drop the video. It's talking about it, promotes it and whatnot. Can't wait. That's gonna be funny. And they're gonna be filming that towards the end of the year, so I'll probably be busy with that during December. I would like to do another Christmas episode. Maybe I could find out if there's like a Toys for Tots or something nerdy they're doing, or organize something. I would love to get back. I love to get Asia Lee back on the show, see how she's doing with her clothing. Probably actually set up an actual fashion show, because I know my friend Sarah Cat Share, she has her own clothing line. And then my other friend, Jinyo and Victoria, they have their geeky clothing line. And I'd like to get them together as like a 3-thing photo opportunity fashion show. I could probably like start working on that now and then like work on a date for next year to do that.
Asia would be great at a post-apocalyptic line of clothing.
Oh, I know.
So good.
She's awesome. Definitely want to go back there.
One Eye Willie says he's got to head to dinner. See you at LACC.
See you at LACC, man. Can't wait.
And then Carnard says howdy.
Hey, what's crack-a-lackin'?
Looks like our last item for Laura Croft showed up today, so she's rocking Laura Croft.
Dude, Lucifer is absolutely amazing. Check out her TikTok. She's talented on the guitar, and fucking just her cosplays. Jessica Rabbit, Rogue.
You gotta go on the show.
Huh?
You gotta go on the show.
She's in Canada.
We'll figure it out.
Look, we can do that. I just don't like those Zoom talk crap.
I know, but if it's interesting, it's interesting.
Yeah, it's gotta be good. I have bad quality. You have all the equipment, so don't have to do it here. I definitely would have to do it here.
If she's in LA, we'll do it.
She might be in LA next year. Lando, he's still here.
We're getting all kinds of hearts from people, so
hearts.
Get some love.
Get some love. So we're trying to get to 1,000.
Lando says, "Yep."
What up? What up? I gotta have you on the show. We gotta talk about gaming, programming. Gotta do that. You're here. He
Make
lives.
sure they're all subscribed too, because if they're not, then
I'm sure everybody. If you're Make sure you guys are subscribed. I do that too. I go on somebody's live. I'm like, oh shit, am I subscribed? I'm starting to do that now. Going through all the shows that I watch. I'm like, am I subscribed? I am. Cool. I'm subscribed. Cool. And leave likes and comments. That helps. Other recommendations for shows that I actually want to partner up with. So maybe you guys can go to their channels. Like, hey, COSMOE Show sent me here. Blah 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 to get that word out. But the Reject Nations. I know like two of the guys on that thing. On that channel, they're really amazing, great reactors. They watch movies and stuff like that. The Heroes Reforge, Hector's a good guy on there. There's 3 guys. They do a lot of cool stuff. And then Cruel Blind Wave, they're amazing. So give them a shout out if you can. Check them out and say, hey, the COSMOE Show sent me. That'd be great. Trying to do this cross promoting stuff with other content creators. But goal number 1 is to get these shows out on the channel. Number 2, change the name to the channel. And New Year's, hopefully by then we'll be at 1,000 subscribers or more. And then extra content for the Patreon. Then after that, it'll be studio. Getting a big giant studio to host all this shit and to film all this crap. That's my major goal. Get a big giant warehouse where we have a common area and then actually a big giant space to build sets, a kitchen for Jackie. That is a life goal, to turn this into a thing. An actual
Lucifer said she can fly out to LA and make it a work trip.
There we go.
And then Amanda's like, been waiting for an opportunity to talk about gaming.
Yes. Previewed. Jay and Adam previewed. They are fucking adorable. Watch them. Subscribe to them. They're amazing. We talked on a daily basis through TikTok, so they know of me, which is great. If they're ever in town, they said definitely we're gonna hook up and do something. But it's called Previewed. Awesome. They got little quirky things. They're just fucking awesome. Check them out. Lucifer, that would be awesome. That would be totally awesome. Yes, and Lando. Yeah, we gotta think about that. Like, do a step-by-step process on video games. Coding and all that crazy stuff. That'd be really great. Yeah, that'd be fun. Gotta do that soon. Try and stock up some episodes because my producer's gonna be busy around that time of the end of this year. Gotta make money to hire another editor and to hire a camera person. Really. Yeah.
That's the goal.
That is the goal. And then merchandising. I would love to have t-shirts, hats, bandanas.
Some sunglasses, the COSMOE glasses. I think that'd be such a good idea, dude.
Sunglasses.
The COSMOE Show or like TCS right on the side of them, like perfect.
With my face right there.
Yeah.
Or just like the COSMOE Show.
Yeah.
Do that. I want buttons. I'll definitely have stickers at LACC, so I'll have stickers.
We got stickers. We got some bracelets left.
Got some bracelets left.
A handful of them. We might have put another order in, but that's like $500 or whatever it is.
How much is it?
I spent too much money on them last time. I don't remember.
We gotta start a GoFundMe.
Yeah, I mean that's another option too. Is we could go that route.
What was that?
I don't know. Because
maybe the release.
Is it your phone or my phone?
I think it was you that came up from up here. Maybe after the release, blah, 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 blah. In October, we can probably iron. Yes, that'd be dope. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, I heard it on here, but
yeah. Your phone's okay? Like mine's.
Yeah, it's good. No,
mine's dying, but mine doesn't make that noise.
I think that was something else. I think it was like an alert or something.
Okay.
I'm still charging. So.
All right, cool. Sweet. But yes. Oh, Jamal.
Oh yeah, I get Jamal. We gotta promote that guy.
We gotta get Jamal out there. What was it? Royal Oaks?
Royal Oaks Comics.
Royal Oaks Comics. Definitely check it out.
And also, we can do.
I'll bring him back on the show. We'll do like a do a recap on the comic books and whatnot. I wonder. I'll ask him if he has a booth at LACC.
He might.
If he does,
actually, I think he does.
Yeah,
I think he does.
Because he was there at WonderCon.
Yeah, I think I saw something where he was promoting LACC.
Okay, and then Andrew Curry. You know Andrew Curry. I am on the show. Is there other fields, other kind of things? I got for future episodes. We're doing the one. Oh. Whoa. Well, mine just went off.
No, I think it was your phone that did it.
Yeah, but it doesn't make noise like that. It's the phone. The sound's off too. Anyways, I turned off my phone. So if there's any questions, just let me know. There's a cosplayer, Richie. She'll be a guest soon. Fonco Studios.
Yeah.
There's gonna be. We're gonna have like Mike Corey, Fawn Davis. Eventually, Elliot. Elliot will be on this show. My friend Lauren, she does Castle Coursers.
I think she changed her name now.
Castle Coursery.
I think Castle Corsets, but I think she's changed her name to something else now.
She has a cool like company, corsets and whatnot. She's a great fabricator of like costumes and designs. So we're having like the studio is like really big, so there's like probably at least 6 to 7 episodes in that place. So that's to look for. Something to look forward to. Also, I'm drawing a blank on other people that I've talked to. There's actually another company I talked to. What they do is they write scripts and they make reels for you. So if you're an actor and you need a demo reel, they make something specific to your needs and your quality and your skills, and they film it and shoot it. It's really cool. I've been in touch with those guys. Also, some behind-the-scenes stuff, and hopefully some behind-the-scenes stuff or on the carpet for Legend of the White Dragon from Batman Sons. And then hopefully also being, interviewing Aaron and everybody else and whatnot. Probably have Kevin Porter back once he's in town, if he comes in town. I know he moved from California. Yeah, Vera Vanguard, when she has another project, well, she'll be with me doing the reactions to fan films. I'm trying to think, there's so many other people that
We have a pretty long list still.
got a long list, yeah.
Lucifer said she's going to bring some costumes, and she might do a body paint of Rogue for Halloween.
Body paint?
Body paint.
All right. Hell yeah.
It'll be fun.
Dude, that'd be dope. That would be really, really, really dope. Yeah, we'll talk about that, Lucifer, and like see what would be a good time during the year to do that. So we can film that anytime. And then Lando too, yeah, after October. I'm trying to do one like a cool little spoof spin-off Halloween thing. So we don't have anything this year for Halloween yet. So I don't know. Figure it out. Maybe I just skip this one.
That's all, we always got something in the mix.
But we still have like 2 other episodes from fucking GameCon that we need to get out. One would have been out today, but there was some accidents and jet lagging and traveling from Uganda to here. Uganda.
Computers taking suicide missions.
Somebody with suicide missions and Butterfingers. Yeah. Is there anybody that you would like me to interview? Any type of job profession? Like sanitation? That'd be funny. I feel like dirty jobs all of a sudden.
Well, we might do some interviews and stuff at Wasteland too.
No, we'll do that. Wasteland's a given. There's a lot of shit in Wasteland. Wasteland's a big package. But other things outside of Wasteland. I just want to have like 5 episodes in a row of Wasteland, like we're doing with GameCon.
She goes, Lucifer goes, this fall I'm doing Vegas, spring I can do LA. So,
Okay.
I'm trying to lock that in.
Hell, maybe we can go to Vegas. There's other people in Vegas.
There's cons in Vegas, for
There's
sure.
cons in Vegas, but there's other people that I know in Vegas that I would love to.
Knock down?
Yeah.
We could do something out there.
Let's organize that. Let's do that. We could drive out there.
Yeah, it's not far.
We could pull in a money sale, one of those cheap ass
motels.
Well, if I can get the.
If my friend still worked at the Cosmopolitan, I'll see if he still works there. He usually gives me a free night if I buy a night.
Yeah.
If I buy a night, he gives like depending on how many nights.
We have some Vegas networks.
Yeah.
We can plug in.
That would be dope. Yeah, I got some friends out there, some rock climbers, flair bartenders, chefs, and other people that I know, showgirls that I know.
I know some strippers.
I know a lot of strippers. Yeah. Vegas would be a great thing. Like a weekend, like a Friday through.
Oh, it only have to be the weekend. We did 3 days most. That's the most I can handle.
That's
Vegas.
all I can handle Vegas.
Vegas is like a 3 day and done.
Last time I was in Vegas, my tradition to go to Vegas is I go to Burbank Airport, land 45 minutes in Vegas, and then stop at a CVS, buy a bottle of Sailor Jerry's. I used to have this holster that was just for that bottle. Nice. It's like a leg holster, and drink that all the days I was there, and then 3 days is max. Party with like Miss Texas, and it was great.
Lucifer said chill. Touch base was just thinking of Vegas, so
sweet.
Might be able to do something up there if we can coordinate that.
Yeah. Coordinate.
We're at T-minus 8 minutes.
8 minutes left before it's 3 o'clock. My phone is dead, so I don't know how many people are what they're asking, but you're on it, so good. That is it. Make sure you check out the Instagram. Follow that, The COSMOE Show, and TikTok. Patreon, even though I have nothing on there, but
we got some stuff, but
nothing great.
Just want to support us,
nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. Sorry.
We got full length interviews. We got early episodes.
We got the long extended boring versions of what you see. That's beautiful, crisp, and awesome on YouTube. But
it's
soon
it's less crispy, but it's full depth.
Less crispy, but soon there'll be like cooler stuff that actually you want to be a part of. And then we're also on Spotify if you want to listen to us on the go. And then use the promo code COSMO to get 15% off on your purchase of a lightsaber.
If you want a lightsaber, there's no better way to do it.
No better way to do it. And if you're gonna be there at LACC, I'm telling you, you'll see it in person. We'll do a video. We'll go live at LACC one of those days. We'll do that. You want to do that live?
If we can do it, 100%.
Yeah, if their fucking signal is great.
I mean, if LAC is probably going to be the best of all of them for live signal, because GameCon was trash.
GameCon signal was trash. If they're watching, work on that. Yeah, we'll do a live there. We'll show you step by step process, the things. There'll be some stunt people there too to do some like stunt choreograph with the NeoPixels so you can see how durable they are. Also, yeah, I'm telling you, 50% off promo code. I'll make 180, I believe. 180 is the base. It's baselit. It comes with like 6 fonts, different colors or more. It's great. They also have a conversion kit that converts your base font into a NeoPixel, but NeoPixel is only 280. 280. You can build your own. Go to the website byolightsabers.com and look at the parts. You can buy one they're fully already made. Now they have the theme ones. The ones that are like Luke Skywalker's, Anakin's, Kylo Ren's. They have those. Those are the prices you're gonna pay, like fucking at Disneyland or whatever. But they're better because they're NeoPixel.
But you can make your own.
But you can build your own customized, or get a Cosmonaut, which is purple and silver and whatnot. But seriously, build your own. It's.
But you save like $30 if you buy with the Cosmo with the promo.
Yeah, save $30.
280 now. Say almost $30. That's $250.
Yep.
And that's for a lightsaber that lasts you your whole life.
Your whole life.
It does magic tricks. That thing.
It charges with USB charging, and like it's just.
Yeah, how many?
And you can download the app to control all the sounds and lights and like that.
It's all customizable.
It's all customizable. It's beautiful. I think it for your buck, for your money, it's the best company to go for lightsabers.
100%.
Especially if you want something custom and original. But if you want something, they do have their Cal Kestis, Luke Skywalker's, Kylo Ren's, Rey's. They do have those, but those are like $600 and up because those are licensed and those are somebody else's lightsaber. But They're NeoPixel too. They're same kind of cartridge, but to build your own, like Salvi's Workshop, there's multiple ways to build your own. You can even build doubles. So, it's absolutely 100% amazing. And the pieces, the parts are absolutely fantastic. I mean, it comes with a lot of stuff. It comes with the D-ring, it comes with the charger point, it comes with the thing for micro SD, so you can download your own fonts and sounds. The whole shebang. I mean, you hear it. ASMR. Oh my god, I'm doing this. Hey, hold on. So this is lightsaber ASMR. The voice of Cosmo. That was weird. Anyways, the pieces are great. Parts are great. I mean, this one we used it the other day for the promo. It talks to you. Twist. Wait, hold on. How many more minutes we got left? No, that matters. But I need my Allen wrench. Do I
got tons of Allen wrenches.
There's a specific little one. Do I have it on me? I do. Yeah.
Of course you do.
All right. For $280. You get this sexy motherfucker trucker. Absolutely amazing. And then if you download the app, it tells you exactly how long your battery life is. You can change the color, the hum, the ignition. You can download songs and musics and like catchphrases. This one already comes with the moon field, which is like Sailor Moon and the song, which is really awesome. There we go. Hold on, let me do it upside down. Let me see.
The Senate.
There we go. Nerd. Fucking adorable. Flick of a wrist or jerk up or the button. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. Redeemed. Green. You can also change the intensity of the sensitivity of the swing when you're doing this. You can change the noises of it. You can change the ignition. So instead of like that, you can do. There's some that break up, which looks really cool.
Bounty. The Count. Codex of Light. Cyber Terror.
Oh, here we go. Cyber Terror. Absolutely amazing. It's absolutely freaking fun. So yeah.
Dark Ages. Hatred.
Oh, Hatred. I love Hatred. It just sounds cool. Anyways, this is the Cosmonaut. It's purple, sexy, beautiful. There's different parts you can order. They're the same color, whatnot. Just ask for the Cosmonaut. And there's other ones you can build. There's one I have at home that's a custom that when I was down in SuperCon, Florida, Miami, I built one there, and fucking, it's beautiful.
Serenity.
Which was a Serenity.
I wasn't looking at the camera.
That's a really cool color.
Yeah.
It's like a... I don't know if it's called that blue. It's like an ocean blue almost.
It kind of reminds me of Luke, Empire Strikes Back blue.
Very early Luke, yeah.
But it's funny because that blue, I mean, this is his father's lightsaber, so.
The champion.
Champion.
The Dark Lord revisited. The learner.
Lucifer says purple is her
The
favorite.
second. The
Purple's the best.
teacher.
Purple just,
Whispers of power.
purple just looks badass in all ways. The rainbow one's really fun too. That's like, okay, the rainbow one kind of just showcases how versatile that's.
How amazing, yeah. Hold on.
Moonfield.
Here it is.
Like, that's impressive as hell, dude.
Color change.
You can color change it?
selected.
Like, if you had given that to me as a kid,
Right?
my whole world would have changed.
Right?
The technology's gotten so advanced.
Yeah.
Dude.
Like, I remember the ones you pop out, and then
Mm-hmm.
Power off.
I remember my first lightsaber was, oh god, what was it? First lightsaber was an Ultra Saber,
Uh-huh.
which is the one that we turned into a microphone for cons. It's this one. I took out the guts and whatnot. We put a mic in it, so you saw that in last year San Diego Comic-Con episode. It's like talking to people. Wanted to put a light in there to shine in their face, but that would have been too much, especially if you have epileptic seizures and shit. But yeah, I had this one for a long time. It was like with the ultrasabers.com. This is the Force Effects saber. The Ultra Sabers was doing a thing back in when you can get a conversion kit to get the blades and the lights inside. And Ultra Sabers still around. Their lightsabers are like, I call it like aluminum with no fucking style. No offense, but it's like they're really huge, they're heavy, and it looks like no one did any kind of finishing job on the handles. These are smooth, and I scratched this up, so this is kind of used, so you know. But so the rings, but this is like smooth aluminum, freaking. And it's not as heavy or thick like the ones at Disneyland. They're
Yeah,
just.
those things are like fucking girthy as fuck.
I have one of those, and it looks cool. It's great for a display on the belt, but the blade sucks.
It's pretty useless.
The sound is like low, and this one you can control on the app. You control the volume, you control the brightness, you control everything on this sucker.
But these are so customizable with 1,000 apps or 1,000 fonts, 1,000 sounds, 1,000
like up to 100. Because it comes with 34 fonts of different sounds and styles and whatnot, and then you have room for more, like up to 100. So you can go to those websites that people are making. Like, there's this one guy. He has a werewolf one. It just starts. Cool. It goes, and when it starts up, it's like moon almost.
Oh.
And it gets yellow. You can change it to red, like a full moon, different colors, stuff like that. But when you do this, it goes.
That is dope.
It's like, oh, it's awesome.
Customizability is so dope.
Yeah. So yes, get one.
BYO Sabers all day.
BYOlightsabers.com. Use the promo code COSMO to get 15% off. I will give this one away that I've been using once we reach 1,000 subscribers, which we're like 100 and some odd away.
We're at 866 right now. So
866.
we are 144 away.
144 away. We can get there as soon as we get all the other. As soon as we get Jackie's Kitchen, fan film reactions, Club Curiosity, and what was Katie's thing? Button smashing.
Button smashers.
Which is like BS is the abbreviation, which is kind of fun.
Button smashers.
So, yes.
Alright, it's 306, so you can...
It's 306. Well, that's it. That was live. Drop in the comments if I should do live every other Thursday.
Other than once a month at least.
Once a month, yeah. Good.
Just kind of fill in the gaps too, you know? Have fun with it.
Yeah.
We can promote the hell out of that too.
Also, there's a way I can hook it up to play a video game like Dare does.
Talk to Derek. See what's...
Should do it all on a laptop. Or not on a laptop, or on a computer.
Yeah.
I would need that.
Well, maybe if you can borrow her setup, play a game of some kind, and just use her setup.
I don't want to play on computer though. I want to play on.
Well, you can play USB to Xbox controllers or PSP controllers.
Yeah. Because I can do some Ghost of Tsushima. That'd be nice. Or
that'd be really fun. You playing video games? That'd be a good time.
Yeah,
for sure.
All right, guys. Other than that, love, peace, and chicken grease. Next Thursday, episode 39.
Something like that.
Episode 39 will drop.
We haven't at 40 yet, that's for sure.
We're not at 40 yet. We're not at 50 yet. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for helping us put the lights on. It's kind of a stressful timeline right now in the world, but I appreciate you guys being around and keep helping us keep the lights on and motivate me to do more. So, other than that, until we meet again, see you at the Delula Canoe podcast. Love, peace, and chicken grease.
And we are ending the broadcast.